My name is Angel Elizalde, and I'm going to interview my teacher, Ms. Canonigo. Today is May 7, 2013. My topic is about racism. How does racism affect humanity?
Racism, it affects humanity because it constantly puts us in this idea of us versus them. It continues to perpetuate hatred and bigotry and stereotypes between races that don't actually exist.
What percentage of people do you think gets bullied by racism?
Bullied by racism? All people or students?
Yeah,
All. Bullied by racism. Well, there's different types of racism, right? There's racism that happens directly, then there's like indirect racism, like institutionalized racism that happens, trickles through institutions. I mean, I don't know if there was a percentage of people who are bullied by racism, all people. Well, okay, I just want to say this. If you compare the dollar of what a Caucasian male makes and I think that the dollar that a Caucasian male makes with the same person who's like a woman who's African American, they work just as much and they make less of a dollar. So if I'm saying that that's part of being bullied by racism, then I could say maybe 80%.
Okay. What do you think is the effect of racism in our community?
In our community? In LA, South LA? Well, I think through our past with institutionalized racism, we are all affected, and it shows through how much work we have to do to make sure that we're prepared for the college level, so that we are college ready by our high school graduation. And we have so much that we have to make up, that might be an example of what racism has done to us as a community.
How can we control racism?
How can we control racism? We cannot control anything except for ourselves. So to control racism, we also have to change ourselves. And to change ourselves is how we start to control it. We change ourselves, then others see it. They change themselves, then others see it. Maybe with our own kids or with our own children, we could teach that, and then it just trickles out.
Have you ever been affected by racism? If yes, how did you feel?
I have been affected by racism. I've been called things. I've been even like physically bullied through race and my gender, and it's one of the worst feelings you can feel. It's this idea of feeling less than human, I think at first, when it first happened to me, I was so shocked. I was frozen, and then afterwards I was really upset, and then I became very sad. And then I became hopeful that I could change it through my own